Welcome back to Motor Authority Philippines, your go-to source for the latest in defense, mobility, and cutting-edge tech. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated upgrades in the Philippine Air Force arsenal, the future missile-equipped A-29B Super Tucano, expected to roll out with enhanced firepower by 2026. The Super Tucano is already a rugged and versatile light attack aircraft. Designed by Embraer, this aircraft is known globally for its counterinsurgency, surveillance, and close air support roles. The Philippines acquired several units in recent years, and they've been operational since 2020, mainly focused on internal security missions, such as support for ground troops and anti-insurgency patrols. But now, there's a big development on the horizon. By 2026, we are likely to see the A-29B in the Philippines equipped with advanced missile systems, a move that could drastically change the balance of aerial capability in the region. For years, the aircraft has flown with gunboats, unguided rockets, and precision-guided munitions. But adding missile capability, particularly air-to-ground and possibly even short-range air-to-air missiles, represents a major leap forward. Now you might be wondering, why add missiles to a platform that was originally built as a light, low-cost, counterinsurgency aircraft? The answer is simple: flexibility and deterrence. In the face of evolving threats, especially in the West Philippine Sea and in the southern insurgency-prone regions, the ability to deploy precision munitions at a longer range offers a significant tactical edge. Let's talk about the missile itself. While the Philippine Air Force has not officially confirmed which specific missile system will be integrated, analysts point to several options. The most likely candidates include the AGM-114 Hellfire, the Israeli Spiker, or even a lighter version of the Brimstone missile from the UK. All of these are combat-proven, guided, and highly effective against both mobile and fixed-ground targets. The AGM-114 Hellfire, for instance, is widely used by helicopters and drones. It's laser-guided and has a strong track record in asymmetric warfare, perfect for the kind of terrain and conflicts the Philippines faces. If integrated, the A-29B could hit targets from up to 8 kilometers away with surgical precision, all while flying at low altitude and avoiding enemy radar. The Spiker is another strong contender. Already in use by the Philippine Army in ground-launched configurations, integrating it with the A-29B would simplify logistics and training. The Spiker has a range of around 8 kilometers as well, with fire-and-forget capability, which reduces pilot workload during high-pressure missions. This missile capability transforms the A-29B from a light close support aircraft to a versatile battlefield strike platform. For example, instead of having to fly low and close to targets, which increases vulnerability to ground fire, pilots could now engage from a standoff distance. That means less risk, more impact. Imagine this scenario: a small group of militants or pirates operating in a remote jungle or coastal area. Normally, you'd need drones, helicopters, and a coordinated strike force. But with missile-equipped Super Tucanos, you send a pair from a forward base, fire from beyond enemy line of sight, and neutralize the threat in minutes, and no need to risk helicopters or ground troops. But that's not all. There's speculation that the 2026 upgrades might include short-range air-to-air missiles, such as the AIM-9X Sidewinder or its equivalents. While it's unlikely the A-29B will be used in air combat against fighter jets, these could be valuable against small drones, helicopters, or slow-moving aircraft intruding into Philippine airspace. Now let's take a closer look at what it takes to integrate these systems. It's not just a matter of strapping a missile under the wing. you need new pylons, targeting systems, software integration, pilot training, and above all, command and control infrastructure that can support precision strike coordination. Embraer has been working with several partner nations to demonstrate this capability, and it's clear that the Super Tucano's design allows for modular upgrades. The Philippine Air Force has been quiet about exact configurations, but there's no doubt that training is already underway for this future transition. One thing we have to highlight is cost efficiency. The A-29B is far cheaper to operate than jet aircraft like the FA-50 or multi-role fighters. For a country like the Philippines with limited defense resources, maximizing the utility of every platform is essential. That's where the missile-equipped Super Tucano hits the sweet spot: low operating cost, long endurance, and high mission effectiveness. Let's not forget the geopolitical angle. As tensions in the West Philippine Sea continue to rise, and with the presence of foreign vessels in Philippine-claimed territories, the need for rapid response, precision strike capability becomes more urgent. While the Super Tucano is not a jet fighter, it could serve as a powerful message of resolve, a visible, mobile force multiplier that tells adversaries, "We're watching, and we can respond." At the same time, these aircraft are also useful for humanitarian missions. Precision capability allows the PAF to strike surgically, avoiding collateral damage in populated or environmentally sensitive areas. Whether it's in Marae, Sulu, or any flashpoint, the A-29B with missiles gives commanders more options and flexibility. Looking ahead to 2026, we might also see electronic upgrades, improved targeting pods, infrared sensors, and even satellite-linked communication systems for better coordination. Combined with the ongoing modernization of the armed forces of the Philippines under Horizon 3 of the AFP modernization program, the missile-equipped A-29B fits perfectly into the vision of a mobile, agile, and technology-driven military. So what does this mean for ordinary Filipinos? More than just defense. It means better national security, stronger response to domestic threats, and more respect on the regional stage. In a time where small nations must make every asset count, platforms like the A-29B Super Tucano, especially with missile capability, become game changers. Of course, there are challenges. Budget limitations, training timelines, and political shifts can all affect implementation. But so far, the PAF has shown consistent commitment to pushing these upgrades through. The question is not if, but when. We'll be watching closely. Will it be the Spiker? The Hellfire? Maybe something entirely unexpected? One thing's for sure, by 2026, the skies over the Philippines are going to look a lot more secure, and a lot more capable. Thanks for watching Motor Authority Philippines. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into Philippine defense tech. Tell us in the comments, what missile do you think would best fit the A-29B? Would you want to see it take on more missions in the South China Sea? Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed, and stay empowered.